Do you really understand what self-esteem is and how it works in your life? Your self-esteem is the way you honestly see yourself, the way you appreciate and value who you are. It doesn't really matter what anybody else thinks. If you don't like and value yourself, your self-esteem is low. Outside validation is the appreciation that other people show you. It's always nice when somebody says, "Wow, you look good." But if you don't feel it, in fact, it tends to make you feel worse. They think I feel great, but I'm not actually that great. One of the simplest ways to understand where your self-esteem really is pay attention to the type of behavior you accept from other people. If people around you treat you bad and you accept it, your self-esteem is low. If the vast majority of people around you treat you decently and it feels comfortable, your self-esteem is probably pretty good. To understand it, if you look at the scale from 1 to 10, 1 being very low, can't function in society, 10 being the ideal where you really want to get to, 5 being neutral, don't particularly like yourself or dislike yourself, but you're okay. The vast majority of people, unfortunately, that you're going to meet are going to fall between 3 and 5. There is a crisis of low self-esteem worldwide at the moment. People who do not value, appreciate, and really like who they are. Now, if you honestly feel about yourself that you're a 3, regardless of what anybody else says or what you tell other people, if you feel you are not necessarily a particularly nice person, even if you dress well, drive a good car, have a good life according to everybody else, but maybe you're a little bit manipulative or maybe not too honest, you won't like yourself, and if you don't nurture yourself and look after yourself, your self-esteem will be low. Now, how this translates is if you feel you're a 3 and somebody treats you well, decently, like a 7, what happens is you like the way they treat you. In fact, you'll say to people, "Wow, they treat me correctly." But emotionally, you feel like they just don't get you. And one of the biggest things in a relationship of any type is that you feel that the other person understands you and gets you. Now, if somebody treats you like a 3 and you feel you're a 3, you don't like the way they treat you. But secretly, you feel like they really get you. We've all got friends who are in relationships and the person doesn't treat them nicely and you say, "Leave them, they're bad for you." But they don't, because they feel, this person really gets me. They see who I am. I don't like the way they treat me, but I feel comfortable because they see me. On the other end of the scale, if you honestly like and value and appreciate yourself, if your self-esteem is about a 7, and somebody comes along and treats you like a 7, they treat you decently, you feel like they get you, and you like the way they treat you. If, however, somebody treats you like a 3, when you feel you're a 7, honestly, "I don't accept behavior like that," there's the door. It's more important how you feel about yourself, that you appreciate who you are, than what other people think. We teach others how to treat us by the way we treat and nurture ourselves. If you look at a single mother as an example, a lot of them, loving their children as much as they do, spend all their time and energy nurturing the children. But if you don't nurture yourself as a single parent, what ends up happening is you have nothing left to give. You end up spent, exhausted, and the quality of time and attention that you give your children is less than you would like it to be. So take the time now to nurture yourself, appreciate yourself, value who you are. In this, you will demonstrate to others how you should be treated and what your value is. If you don't love and appreciate who you are, why would you allow anybody else to? If you feel you're a 3, you will not allow people to treat you well, or you will sabotage it and destroy those healthy relationships. Take the time to nurture yourself, appreciate yourself, and value who you are. Start treating yourself the way you want to be treated, rather than waiting for somebody else to do it.